plans to introduce a cashless charging system for the Dartford Crossing could mean £20 million worth of tolls going unpaid. From October next year, the barriers will be removed and drivers will be charged electronically to help reduce congestion. Mark Norman has the story.
It's a huge cash cow generating millions of pounds, but it also gets heavily congested. In October next year, the barriers will go. A new free-flow system will be introduced that everyone agrees will ease congestion, and drivers will pay electronically.
Where you see behind me people stopping and paying at the barrier, either handing over cash or throwing cash into bins, those barriers will be removed and the charge will be collected remotely.
In the new system, number plate recognition cameras will check vehicles against the records kept at DVLA.
But how will foreign lorry drivers pay under the new system? Some motoring organisations say they'll slip through the net, and that will cost the Treasury millions of pounds every year.
Under the new system, the Highways Agency predict around 7% of crossings won't. That's around 3.5 million non-payers. Statistics show foreign drivers are twice as likely not to pay. The majority will be HGV drivers. At £6 a lorry, they could be losing £21 million a year.
We already know from experiences of Transport for London that non-payment of congestion charge, low emission zone and parking fines is a real issue with foreign registered vehicles. I think the situation is going to be far worse for the Highways Agency potentially, given the very high volumes of foreign registered vehicles using its network, particularly around the Dartford area.
It is an issue and we will be putting in place arrangements through our service provider to detect overseas vehicles, and we'll have to put in place a European debt recovery agency.
So free flow might help solve the problem of congestion, but it will create another chasing the debts of foreign drivers. And it's a problem the new Thames crossing might inherit if it's not solved. Mark Norman, BBC London News, Dartford.
And viewers in Kent and Essex will be able to hear highlights of a special debate on the government's plans for a third Thames River crossing. That's on your local radio stations tomorrow morning. The Conservatives have asked the